taking photos today around the Lake Tahoe area. We've been looking for some fall color, and we have found some. We've gotten some pretty good aspen groves and some really nice light. It's been mostly cloudy with some patches of sunlight that have kind of poked through. So we've been pretty fortunate with the weather conditions that we've been having. We got a few compositions so far. We're still kind of driving around here and seeing what else we can find, but we're getting some pretty good luck with all the fall color right now. So we'll see what else we can get. Thanks for following along. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. So the way this video worked out is I had an entire in the field photography video for you, but for whatever reason, half of the files basically got corrupted. I'm not sure exactly what happened. So since I have about half of the video still, what I wanted to do was do a half in the field and then half in the studio or whatever. Just kind of how I edited a couple of the photos that I liked. So I think that's what we'll kind of dive into right here. I'm not going to do anything super crazy, but just kind of give you an idea of how I edited these photos and that sort of thing. So let's pull the first one up. The first one that I'm going to show you here is it's a photo that I took basically right off the road. We were driving through Hope Valley around Tahoe, and we got really good weather and lighting and stuff like I mentioned earlier in the video. So it was partly cloudy, so part of the sunlight would break through the clouds and kind of isolate some of the trees. So we pulled off and we saw this really great area of color. These aspens were just in various stages of fall color, and yellows and oranges and a little bit of red, not too much yet, but so some of the trees in the back were kind of shaded by other clouds, and then the light was breaking through and illuminated this little area of aspens. So I really didn't do a whole lot to this one, which is how I prefer to do photography. I like to do most in-camera work that I can, and then spend the least amount of time editing them, because I like to be in the field shooting rather than on my computer editing the snot out of them, basically, right? So I did some contrast adjustments, some dodging and burning. I did a soft light layer to really kind of make some of the colors pop. I added some vibrance and some saturation just to make the cut, really kind of bring out those colors in the trees and the oranges and the greens and stuff. I did have to, clone out a few distracting features that were there. There were some rocks that were in the frame that I wasn't super stoked on, so I moved a few things around there. But other than that, really, I just did some contrast, some dodging and burning, some soft light layers to really make the colors kind of pop. And I'm really excited about how this one turned out. I really didn't think I didn't really think it would turn out the way that I wanted it to when I first shot it, but that's a testament to not deleting anything in the field and making sure you look at everything when you get back in, into your editing process and into your workflow and everything, because it, sometimes you can really see something on your computer that you really didn't see there. And, in this situation, it worked out for me. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. So I'll pull up the second photo I was going to go over with you. Let's see here. So this is an aspen grove that was in the second part of the video that got deleted. We got some really diffused lighting towards the end of the day. It was cloudy, but it really highlighted a lot of the colors and the aspens and stuff. With this one, I kind of cropped in a little bit there. I did some some more soft light adjustments, some saturation contrast. I did want to say, so this one isn't as sharp as it could be, right? And I know, like, as landscape photographers, a lot of times we kind of like get OCD about sharpness and depth of field and all that stuff. And, you know, what I've been trying to do, you know, as far as my own personal workflow thing, I think that, you know, if I don't totally nail it to be like completely sharp, I'm still trying to kind of like deal with, you know, the photos that I get out of that. You know, personally, I love it to be like tack sharp front to back, you know, but I use the shallower depth of field on this one to highlight some of the trees in the front, and then kind of get a little bit more of a blurred effect in the background, but still highlight some of the light or the color in the back. But it still didn't turn out exactly how I wanted to, but I still like the photo. And for me, it's, you know, I've heard a lot of photographers talk about, like, you know, even if it's not tack sharp, you know, it doesn't mean that it still can't be like in your portfolio. And, you know, really just trying to temper expectations, I think, is the key when we go out and stuff. And if the shot isn't 100% perfect, it doesn't mean it's not a good photo, because a lot of times, you know, people that are looking at these photos, they're not photographers. They're not going to pick it apart. Sure, you're going to have people to do that, but at the same time, like, if you can, can you not tell that it's a tree or something? You can still tell it's a tree. I mean, and really it's up to you to decide, you know, what is good for you and what's not good for you or whatever. But I think that, you know, trying to be realistic with, you know, those results we get, you know, obviously you should try and set your sights high and put yourself in the best position possible to get the best results you can. But if something doesn't work out exactly how you want it to, it doesn't mean that you didn't get a good photo out of that and that it shouldn't make it in your portfolio, right? So don't be too hard on yourself with the photos and stuff that you're getting or not getting or whatever. Just, you know, try and enjoy everything. And I don't know, I guess that's kind of what I'm saying. I guess I'm kind of rambling, but whatever. But anyways, I'm pretty happy with this. You know, it's not as sharp as it could be. There's a few things I probably do differently in retrospect, but I really like the way the colors came out. I like the crop. I like the details in the aspens up front. I did some, you know, some more contrast adjustments, vignetted a little bit. I did some soft light layers to try and make some of the colors pop in the background, to bring those a little more to the attention of the viewer. Really, you know, the rest I just did in camera. I think I set this one at f8, I believe. I'll put the settings and everything in the video so you can see what I shot at exactly. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with this, and I'm pretty happy with the other one. I got maybe one other one that I was pretty happy with, but all in all, it was a great trip. And I appreciate you following along to this point and kind of seeing how I edited them, edited the photos. So thanks again for following along. If you liked the video, please like it. Please give it a comment. And if you found the video to be useful, please subscribe. It's only going to help me out, and I'm planning on doing this for a while. And if you didn't like it, let me know why, and, you know, things I can work on. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you sticking around to the end here. So thanks for following along, and we will see you next time. Thank you very much.